All right, number 1 on the trending page. Okay, Bez. Inside BEHZINGA'S new dream house. By the way, I can already see in the description it says stables at the bottom, so spoiler alert, this is going to be interesting.
The next time I see you guys and we jump into the house, it may look a little different.
Oh? Oh?
Daddy, chill.
Mate, man's legit got...
Hello, Ethan here, otherwise known
Stables?
as BEHZINGA. This is my house. Let's show you booming lot.
Woo!
All right, so
This is
first
interesting.
up, we've got the entrance hall. Now, very important that we made this quite homely. We've got some nice little rustic stairs. But over here,
Oh, should I call that rustic?
bit, we're having a feature wall. So we're redoing that with nice stone tiles. So that is going to be like the main feature of the entrance hall. Nice light hanging down. But first up, the first room is the kitchen.
Mate, he's dived straight into this. I kind of wanted to see the outside of the house to see what it looked like. We did see it for like a millisecond from the promo, but okay. Okay. Look at these guys. The Grand Design style floors.
So much storage. We have so much storage. We've got the island.
That's what you need in a kitchen, man. Holy crap.
Absolutely unreal. We've got an old style hob. Actual flames.
Damn! Oh my god. Why is he making me feel old? An old style hob, actual flames. You can have induction, where it's like pan on pan, or you can have
What do
that.
you know about that? 2022, actual flames.
Oh.
Pow. Really open, really social. Be nice to have.
Why did he just start walking across the screen naked? Why is he doing the helicopter right now?
I know
Utility
you'll be
room.
Seeing a lot of pink in here, and that is down to the missus. Okay, so she got inspiration from Stacey Solomon.
Oh,
Stacey
everyone
Solomon has
gets...
a pink washroom.
Yeah, everyone
with
gets
loads of,
inspired
like,
from
lilac,
Stacey Solomon.
Some flowers. So that was the main inspiration from this room. But as you can see, there's space for a tumble dryer, space for a washing machine, and this is currently being done today. This is where all the networking.
Yeah,
is
the
done
network
in
for the house. That makes sense.
So this pink cupboard will be coming off. We'll be putting a nice little. It's a utility room. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a utility room.
utility room. So it will serve purpose. But other than that, we're awaiting the appliances. Lovely little washroom.
Nice. I like it.
Welcome to possibly the world's most coziest toilet. Yes, it is quite
Cozy equals small.
narrow. Yes, it is quite small. But we have plans
Mate.
for this toilet. We are
If you're taking a shit in the toilet, what more else do you need to do? Play fucking tennis?
going to get rid of this doorway. So
Yep.
it becomes a more longer experience. You feel like you've got a little bit more breathing space. We've got
Okay.
different tiles come in. We're getting a new sink, a lovely like stone bowl. So this one is going to be different from all the other bathrooms upstairs, just to give it something a little bit different to the downstairs. So when you come to the toilet, it's just different, you know. We're going to have the luminous mirror. It's going to be a lot nicer experience than
Nice.
it currently is, because it's quite narrow.
It seems like he's actually quite far on with planning exactly what he wants in his house, which is quite nice.
Coming
Interesting.
out from the entrance hall and the kitchen, leaving that all behind, we come into this lovely open plan area. So this, what we're thinking
Lovely.
so far is going to be a grand sort of dining room, a big long table,
Nice.
so we can entertain all of our friends. Be a
Aw.
lovely experience, maybe even a lovely Christmas dinner, a big grand one across a lovely table.
There's just something so nice about like when you actually get your own, like you set up rocking and rolling. I'd be really interested in a map of the UK. Like, because I'm pretty sure all the sidemen are, like, down in London. So, and from what I was reading about in the description, I'm pretty sure it says, yeah, Essex. But I don't actually know how, like, far away Essex or he is from, like, all the other people. Like, it'd be really interesting to know, like, if he only lives, like, 10 minutes down the road from, say, like, Vicstar or something, or the other guys. Because surely they have to, like, surely they'd still live close to each other, like, near all the friends. But I don't know originally where Bez was from, so it'd be quite interesting to know.
We have a nice little cozy
That's Buller in the corner.
that will be my office. My friend Constantine, he's coming round.
Wait, what?
He's going to be taking over all control of this room to make sure I've got all the best tech, all the best things.
No! No, what are you doing? No, Bez.
Constantine, side, we have a nice little cozy room that will be my office.
Nope. Absolutely. X on this idea. If this is your house forever, like, don't get me wrong, he might not make a lot of content in the house if he's in studios and stuff. But, like, if he's gonna, if his office is just like where he's gonna do his paperwork, sure, not a problem. But if he's gonna try doing his streaming and all his stuff in that office, I would not be putting it near the dining room. You put it on the furthest point of the room of the house. You put it upstairs, away from people, or something like that. I don't know, man. Like, say if he's got to do a sponsored stream or a sponsored video, and he's got, like, friends and family round, and they're right there, unless that thing is like nuclear soundproofed, I think that's going to be a big disruption.
Constantine, he's coming
saying.
round. He's going to be taking over all control of this room to make sure I've got all the best tech, all the best things. So I'm really looking forward to when this room's done because it's going to have a little bit of class compared to my previous offices because everything was just me chucking it in before.
I'd be interested to see his new setup. That'd be cool.
There's even a little geezer in there just to say hello to you.
I want to see him fight Vicstar. That's Buller versus Vicstar. I'll pay for it. I'll pay £1,000 to
when
see
we're
that.
leaving this room, as you can see, this big opening that leads to a much nicer, natural light-filled room. We have a skylight.
Nice.
And this is going to be like the pistol resistance.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be the best room in the house. We are going to have pretty much a huge screen, making like a huge theatre.
Big TV.
We've got the
big sofa.
Already. We've
Coffee
got
table.
L shapes that will be sitting right here underneath the skylight. So
Skylights are so nice.
Sitting is still social. You can sit here, chat to the people across there while still enjoying whatever's over there.
I like it.
So opening the doors of the living room, endless
Beautiful.
opportunities. The garden of opportunity. Opening it up in the summer is going to be amazing. A very social experience out here. We're thinking barbecues, we're thinking hot tub, we're thinking speaker systems. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Do you know what this is making me think of? Like, I'm watching a lot of Succession at the moment, and this reminds me of like a house near the beach. Like, a real house near the beach. And it looks to me like, just looking at the houses and the shapes in the area, that Bez has picked up himself quite a nice property on the road that's already had work done to it, unless he's done it himself, which would be interesting to know. I'd like to work that one out. Yeah, it looks like he may have picked up like a much nicer property.
Just look at it.
Than the rest of the road.
Views, we got the...
Well, I thought I was a bloody swimming pool then, or a hot tub. That's the skylight from up top. That's something that's always interesting to me about a skylight. You put a skylight in, and it is good, but you need to remember like where you are above it. Like, yes, you can walk on the skylight, but it can have a really strange impact on the floor above. Because it's like, we're talking about putting a skylight in, but I'm just worried about people walking on it, because it does get scratched, it gets dirty, blah, 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 blah. Interesting one, basically.
We've got lovely trees.
It looks good.
The leaves on the trees when they come are good.
God damn! Is it? Wait, what is it? Whose is this? Is it? If this is all his land, that would be a W. But I'm going to assume because of the fence, it's the neighbours.
Absolutely surreal.
Could be wrong.
I'm really excited for that. That was one of the key things when looking for a property, was finding a place with just opportunities to create sort of like the living space I wanted.
Oh.
Make sure to stay tuned, because the next time I see you guys and we jump into the house, it may look a little different. Right, back inside, now heading upstairs. As you can see,
nice.
The stairs have still got that very like rusticy barn sort of vibe. You can tell they was put in here a long time ago. However, completely changing these up. We're staining the stairs to match the floors that we have coming. Dark oak floors, dark oak stairs. We're gonna get some new glass fittings so you can't slip through the stairs, because that's one thing we thought is a hazard. Say we end up having children or pets, who knows? Might end up being a little bit of a sticky situation.
Yeah, that makes sense for the stairs, having like things dividing it, but I don't know. This house is so
as you can see,
like funkily laid out
again,
in an interesting way.
Opportunities for this bedroom are unreal, because you wake up in the morning, like I said, the sun hits this balcony 12 months of the year. So waking up in the morning. The
sun hits the balcony 12 months a year.
Absolutely phenomenal. If you come through here and just poke your head out, we've got another pretty much spacious decking. Very spacious decking out here.
I am so hoping that this land is his, because he said stables. Like, I'm getting really excited.
Put some deck chairs
to see where this goes.
Have a nice coffee in the morning. Enjoy our breakfast. Just lovely. Now,
yeah, nice.
Bathrooms are a key feature. You want your bathrooms to be relaxing, you want it to be a nice place to be. So currently,
you got like a wet room.
It's a blue theme, and there's actually, if you come through, there's a TV in the shower currently.
Hell yeah.
There's a TV in the shower.
Love it.
So as you can see here, I don't know when this TV was put here, but I can't ever imagine watching TV in the shower. So
I'm gonna say this right there. When I get my office, the room that I'm in right now, when I knock through this wall, this is gonna become like his and hers shower over there, his and hers sink, and then freestanding bathtub there. I'm gonna get put in, no matter what, my side on the shower, an actual screen to either be able to place an iPad into it, so like yours, or a tablet into it, or one that's automatically built in. I think it'd just be better to have one where you can put one on behind a screen or something like a waterproof screen, or just somewhere to like hook it in, I think that'd be perfect. Because the amount of times like I go in the shower with my phone and like rest it on the water turntable thing, and it's like, nah, I don't really want it on the turn. So when I turn the water off, it like falls off. I'm like, no, I'd rather have a place to be able to put it and then watch my device and it not get wet. So I like that.
Ripping all 4 bathrooms in the house out.
What?
Because we've got better ideas.
Hell yeah.
We've got better ideas for these.
I
We're
like
thinking maybe just a speaker in this room, make it a little bit of a better experience. But yeah, what you see here right now just gives me hotel vibes. Gives me hotel vibes, like the splashbacks. It's just not really on.
Yeah, I don't like the
really on
splashbacks.
for us anyway. So when you next see the bathrooms, I think you'll be
I didn't think it looked too bad though.
Shock.
Oh, I'm so interested. I'm so glad that he's actually done it before and after
Right,
then.
once you get down the hallway,
Rather than just buying a house that's done, like he's doing a lot of work to it.
First room on your right is
a
pretty spacious bedroom. This was once a kid's room when we came and viewed it. As you can see, the ceilings already had a coat of paint. So that's what's currently being done in these rooms up here. They're doing the upstairs first, then the downstairs. The lights have all been changed. These are all new lights. We've got brand new spots throughout the whole house. But that was one of the things, is buying a property with enough bedrooms that allows further growth. That was key for me, is having like a nice...
I've heard the babies, eh? I've heard the babies, eh? Yeah, very nice.
Start to family life.
Oh!
This room actually has an ensuite, so...
I'm actually so happy for Bez because it's like, it just seems like he's found such happiness being in a relationship with like, you know, someone that he genuinely cares to have a future with, which is so lovely.
The
Oh,
master bedroom at that end has an ensuite, and so does this one. Now, again, like
Very
I
nice.
said, the bathrooms are a key thing. This one, very hotel vibes again. Not really keen.
Yeah, the glass
Not really
splashback's
like it.
kinda
If you
weird,
come
I
and take
agree
a
with
peek
him.
Inside. The shower. What is that? What is that shower? So that will be getting replaced. The whole bathroom will be redone. And what we're actually
you
doing
could do some clean
is
stuff with
creating a
this.
sliding door. So in this wall,
nice!
I'm gonna have a sliding door, just so it looks a bit cleaner.
And then make it a wet room.
Sliding door. Gonna have a nice little guest room for whoever chooses to stay. Hopefully I've still got 7 friends or so by then.
Oh!
We hope. So that is all the bedrooms done. Lovely stuff.
Bez, I'm really determining to see how interesting his garden ends up looking. Because if he can end up having like a fun garden, because I know he likes his cars, bro. I'll whip around you can have the GTI, I'll bring the AMG, and we'll actually we'll both be in GTRs. Oh, that'd be a saucy video. Me and Bez, calling it out right now. Me and Bez meet in the middle. We find a track and we rent a track for the day, me and him, and we just rip it around with loads of sets of tires in the whips. And then we go doing dirt biking in his garden. I'm just interested in seeing his garden.
And just before we head downstairs, as you can see, we have...
Are they going in the loft?
I remember these from movies, like one of those pull-down sort of ladders that heads up to the loft. And currently, there's some gas stuff up there. It's a nice place for storage. It's a nice place for storage.
Got a place to put your Christmas trees, man.
You lack when you live in London and you have rental flats or whatever.
Yeah.
As YouTubers and content creators, you collect a lot of stuff.
So much stuff.
And I've been dying for storage. And in this house, I've got so much space. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's like weight off your shoulders.
Nice. Good lad. Good lad.
So a lovely thing about the house is that it's quite set back from the road, which is very
Yeah,
nice.
it's a long
because I feel like
house.
my privacy.
Look at the car.
I like being a little bit set back from the road. It feels like you got your nice little humble abode, just away from everyone else.
Nice.
The stables were actually made by the previous owners, and he owned his own steel company. So as you can see here,
Wow.
these are very well made stables. If there's any equestrian viewers, you'll know that these are very well built stables.
I've got a feeling that he does ride horses, because if he's talking about the quality of the build, that's pretty sick.
Here we go. This is what's going to be
Oh my
the gym.
God.
So as you can see, so much
Oh, a gym in there as well?
for a home gym.
Yeah.
Once I get busy in here,
Oh,
it's gonna be
yeah.
phenomenal. Good
Yes.
vibes only in this room. That's what it's going to be.
Brilliant. There's a YouTuber I know who actually, I don't watch him, but because I've been watching like people doing up houses and stuff, there was one where he was like documenting his gym being built, because he's like an actual gym guy, and he made a sick gym. So I'd love to see with Gymshark what Bez could possibly create.
Very good vibes.
He could build something
And here,
sick.
There's a little goat pen, right? Can you imagine having goats?
Wait, is that Vicstar in there? The one, the only, the goat.
I love goats, and they just fall over, like all lifeless and stuff. couple goats. Could you imagine? Couple of goats.
Sick.
We now head out onto the grounds.
Is this his?
So, essentially, when dealing with horses, you have to manage fields. So one field will be a summer field, one field will be
There's no way.
other horses, bits and pieces like that. So, opening up, we have the first section.
The
lady
first
that looked in
section?
before that
Holy shit!
managed her horses has already got it sectioned off. I think we'll be replacing that with more gates like these, just so it looks a little bit cleaner.
No shot.
Obviously, not the most ideal outfit to live on land like this, but as we come through, it really opens up. So
No
this is where
shot.
the 4.5 acres of land sort of
4.5 acres in Essex? Sorry, is Bazinga a billionaire? 4.5 acres?
it's just lovely. Eventually the plan will be to completely fence these off, because I think it would be ideal to have ours really separate from theirs, just to avoid horse beef, you know, turf wars.
Nah, man, let them scrap.
You don't want turf wars, you don't want Ethan turf wars versus the farm turf wars. That might be a bit sticky. It's lovely. Outdoors, a mixture of both. We're not too far away from
No
London.
way!
We've got everything we want for future. Absolutely.
Wow.
bang on what I was looking for when purchasing a property.
Holy
Make sure to
shit.
let me know if there's anything you want to see in the house next time in the comments down below. Remember, click that like button and subscribe.
Oh my god. That's a W. That is an absolute W. So interesting. Like the house seems like quite a thin plot, but long. But then like the amount of space that opens up at the back. Holy crap. Like Bez doesn't even need to have an office in the house there. Like he could build it on the back of the stable area if he wanted to or something like that. But obviously he'd be making noise near the horses and whatnot. But that is crazy. I had no idea. I had no idea going into this video that one, he rode horses, which is sick. Like, I've actually never ridden well, actually, there was one time I went to Africa when I was like 11 or 13 or something like that. And this random guy, whilst I was walking along with my family, just came up to me riding a white stallion, was like, would you like to ride the horse? There's like no saddle on it or whatever. It'll cost you this much money. I looked at my mum. She was like, no, I'm all right, thanks. But then this family friend, like on the holiday we were, was like, yeah, sure. Literally just gave him this money, put me on the horse, and like he just slapped the back end of the horse. And I just went galloping down the beach, like, in Africa. And then I came back like 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, and was like, yeah, you're right. I just ridden a horse down the beach. So, like something out of like a movie. It was well weird. It was like, we thought you weren't going to get you back. I was like, I didn't think I was going to come back. It was well weird, but it was brilliant. So, yeah, that is so cool that he's not only, I've learned something new about him there, and he likes goats, brilliant, but he's got so much land. I didn't even know like this sort of land was available in Essex. So, and more so like, if you say Essex, that makes me think like outside London. I'm not trying to pry into his like actual, finances of like, this must have cost a pretty penny, but this must have cost a pretty goddamn penny. And I can't wait to see the horses out and about, and more so him riding them. That'd be mega. So yeah, very interesting house. Like, if anything, I wonder if he could get like permission to like actually take up a bit of the portion of land to do something with it. If he's got like 4.5 acres, that is just bonkers. Like absolutely bonkers. Bez, congratulations on the new home, bro. You've obviously clearly had it a while now doing some work to it, but very excited to see the end results. Well, there you go. Ended up deciding to finally post a video on the Syndicate Reacts channel. I know, took a long time, but I got there eventually. Just turns out I was waiting for the right piece of content to kind of watch and react to. If there's anyone else's house you'd like to see me watch, react to, and share my opinions on, let me know in the comments down below. And you never know, I may post this video, this channel, see, I don't even know what I'm doing, once every blue moon. See you next time. 6 months. Bye.